My name is Sheena with the Way of Namaste, a Mighty Networks community, a virtual temple that you are all invited and welcome to join. Today we have a big day astrologically as Pluto enters Aquarius. And today I wanted to share an attunement and a meditation, just dropping us in to the energetics. This transition marks the beginning of a 20-year cycle, and we can expect profound transformations on a societal, collective, and personal level. And I invite us to just begin to get comfortable here, bringing our concentration into this moment and landing here, maybe softening your gaze or closing down your eyes and just arriving in this moment with thanks, maybe allowing a smile to wash over your face, maybe supporting yourself with your hand on your heart and a deeper breath. We've come out of a 16-year transition. Pluto was stationed in Capricorn since 2008. And as we know, we saw big changes, big things happening in our universe at that time. There was a restructuring of power hierarchies and institutions. We saw significant financial upheavals and a whole shift in societal structures, such as the rise of the Me Too movement and global economic crisis. And now, as Pluto enters Aquarius, the focus is shifting. Some of these Aquarius themes are around innovation, technology, and collective progress. So this period could see some major breakthroughs in science, increased use of artificial intelligence as we have seen, and a heightened emphasis on community, or as I like to say, common unity, equity, and humanitarian efforts. We're all waking up and questioning old systems while embracing futuristic ideals. So historically, Pluto's last journey through Aquarius, way back in 1778 to 1798, aligned with big, huge revolutionary periods like the American and French revolutions. So as we enter this new era, the collective energy may steer towards dismantling outdated norms and advancing global connectivity, fostering a balance between individuality and community. This is the path of individuation, where we become so uniquely eccentric that we actually find a niche, a community of like-minded people just as eccentric as we are. So we call this archetype the visionary reformer. This is bringing through the destruction and the force and the magnitude, the power of Pluto, along with the innovation, the eccentricity, the uniqueness, the quirkiness, and the innovation of Aquarius. So with Pluto's transition into Aquarius, the archetype present now is that of the visionary reformer. This energy represents innovation, collective growth, and the dismantling of outdated systems to create a more equitable and forward-thinking society. It calls for courage. It calls for a focus on technology and humanitarian efforts, and the embracing of diverse perspectives. The archetype blends the revolutionary spirit of Aquarius with the transformative depth of Pluto, urging individuals to step into roles of leadership and collective action. This is doing what's good for the greater good. This is doing what's good even when nobody is looking, especially when you won't get caught. So let's come into a prayer now, invoking this spirit, this essence of the visionary reformer within each and every one of us. Maybe softening our gaze or closing down our eyes if we haven't already. Again, bringing that focus inwards towards our breath, deepening our breath here. Pulling that air all the way up from the base of our pelvic floor and feeling our bellies expand. Maybe holding for a beat, a conscious moment of gratitude in the void, the space between the inhale and the exhale. And then exhaling, releasing. Feeling something soften. Let's pray. Maybe sitting up a little bit straighter. Feeling the oxygen freely moving from this tall posture. Divine source of transformation and innovation. Guide us now as we stand at the threshold of a new era, and grant us the courage to embrace change and the wisdom to use our power for the greater good. May we envision a future where justice and equity prevail, where technology serves humanity, and where communities thrive in harmony and cooperation. Let us break free from the chains of outdated systems and plant seeds of progress that will nourish generations to come. In the spirit of the visionary reformer, may we act with boldness, integrity, and compassion. Taking a breath now. Here we are, planted into the collective frequency with the sun in Scorpio and the moon in Cancer. The archetype of the healer coming through the waters of our emotional realm. And as Pluto, now this planet of power, moves into the spirit of air, the water bearer, the Aquarius, here we create a brand new story that lingers in the air as a prayer for generations to come. Let us use the spirit of the visionary to guide us now through a meditation. So keeping your eyes gently closed if it feels in alignment for you, and again dropping deeper into the present moment through your breath. Checking in. How does it feel to be breathed? Even in the moments that you are not thinking about it, something greater than you is breathing through you, breathing you into existence. How powerful you must be. That existence wants you here so much that it will breathe you in to this space. Let's breathe into this space now. And as you take another deep breath in, and slowly exhale, I invite you to feel yourself becoming lighter, more open, and ready to receive wisdom. And now imagine yourself standing at the edge of a great cosmic expanse. Before you, stars swirl in infinite patterns, symbols of endless and limitless potential. From this expanse emerges a figure, cloaked in shimmering, iridescent light, the visionary reformer, a fusion of ancient wisdom and future insight, your starseed, boundless, timeless self that travels with you concurrently outside of the confines of space and time, traveling to different dimensions, back to the origin story, all the way propelling into the future and coming back to share its wisdom. And now here, imagine them stepping forward, their presence radiating clarity and purpose. In their eyes, you see both the struggles of the past and the promise of a new horizon. Taking a breath now. The visionary reformer speaks. In this moment of great transition, you stand at the intersection of what was and what could be. To move forward, you must first release the weight of outdated structures and stories and beliefs that no longer serve your highest and greatest good. Now is the time to embrace innovation and community, common unity. The future belongs not to those who act alone, but to those who act as one, to those who collaborate, who uplift one another in the pursuit of shared goals. Taking a breath here. Falling even deeper into the space. Feeling something soften, maybe relaxing the muscles around your face. Relaxing your shoulders back and down. Unclenching your jaw, your fist. Do not fear the unknown. Let curiosity guide your steps. Where you see challenges, know that opportunities for growth and transformation are hidden. Trust in your capacity to adapt and to lead with compassion and vision. The work ahead is not for the faint-hearted, but you, big wave surfer, you are ready. Look within. What unique gifts and perspectives will you bring to this new era? Know that your voice, your actions, and your dreams matter deeply in the creation of a better world. Taking a breath here. Just allowing their words to settle into your heart. I invite you now to visualize yourself stepping forward into the vast expanse, holding a lantern of light. This light here, this is your contribution to the collective journey. This light here is a beacon of hope, innovation, and unity. I invite you to take a breath here and a moment to reflect. Maybe even going far, all the way back to 2008 if it's available for you, or if intuitively it shares a message or a vision or a symbol. But just taking a moment here and asking yourself, what old patterns or fears, what old stories or ways of being are you ready to release? What new vision will you commit to embodying? I'm taking a moment now to visualize, sense, perceive, receive any messages, stories, wisdom. There are 4 principles to mastery. We must have a gut health, clean, eating organic foods. We must have a tall spine so that our breath can travel freely. We must take deep, big belly breaths that expand who we are and what we're capable of. And we must not talk our talk, but walk our walk through the practice of embodiment every single day. This is our offering to the collective. Our vibration is our sacred contribution. And when we vibrate with authenticity, we vibrate 500 times the frequency of love. So can you imagine if we were vibrating with love and with authenticity? The more safe we can be with our own emotions, the more safe we become for others to experience theirs. This is a collective age of moving into the time of space holding, the water bearer, the one who bears the water, the one who stirs in the emotional realm and does not shy away, stays patiently until the dust settles. The visionary reformer places a hand on your shoulder, blessing your path now. And with their final words, they whisper, act with courage. Dream boldly, little one. Together we will build a future worth living for. Taking a breath now and just being with the visionary reformer before they turn and go, and just listening. Before they journey forward, their eyes meet with you. And as they do, I invite you to place your hand on your heart if it isn't already there. And if it's available or if it's in alignment, placing your other hand on your belly, on the womb space, the seed of creation. And bringing your awareness in so deeply to this present moment that every single slice of you returns to this original template held by the seed of life within the great mystery. Today we get to tell a new story. We get to wipe our hands clean from the old stories. We chart a new path forward, and it's authenticity that reigns supreme. Today I invite you to reflect on any particular area, such as technology or community building or personal transformation, that emerged during this meditation? Any insights, any feelings, any aha moments? What is the vision that you see for this next duration? This age of Aquarius, the water bearer. How are you being invited now to hold space with authenticity? Because when people can feel safe in your presence, their presence truly becomes a gift that keeps on giving. Because this is when we tap into love that is not transactional, is not survival and karmic. May we find true and infinite, eternal, unwavering, devotional love. May we be that love we wish to seek. May we be the change for this age of Aquarius. May we be the one who bears all with authenticity, with courage, and with humility as we release our old stories that don't serve the highest and greatest good. When we give our lives to service, we recognize that we are actually so fueled by the divine that our altruism is the most selfish act we can give. So thank you for dropping into this moment. Thank you for aligning and attuning during this unbelievable planetary shift. What a blessing to be here now. The ones imagining, envisioning, building the future through every sacred, conscious pause, meditation, visualization, heartfelt experience. I love you.